Hello, everybody. I am Super Pigman 64, and welcome back to Pizza Tower CATWEBS. Still in the Camp Noise Cheese Season Demo Tower, made by Fonsa858. Last time we did this level, quick shopping, and this time we're gonna do this level. Hello, what's your story? Back in the day, I used to be the king and was respected by everyone. Nowadays, everyone but my people tend to unsee my genius for some reason. So to prove I am still a great king, I shall assist you inside that realm. I live there actually, so you can trust me to protect you, as long as you're willing to pay 1,000 gold bellies. I don't know what those are, but anyway, let's go in. Multiverse Highway. First things first, die. And second thing first, lap 2 puddle, right to the left. So yeah, enemy. We'll meet more of them later. Did he die? He didn't die, did he? Down here. Oh, he just survived, okay. Yeah, I guess he's stuck down there forever now, I guess, whatever. Anyway, box. Bomb goblin. So anyway, this level, probably like the most abstract out of like all the levels in the tower. It's very open. It's very open. Like first time through, you're probably gonna find navigating it a bit of a whole thing. You know, the tiles are all colorful and rainbowy, and it's very open, very untypical Pizza Tower level design. Like everywhere. See, there's a checkpoint tower right here. There we go. And a pizza box transformation. This level isn't that long though, so, you know, all that. And a pizza box, use it to get through here. 100 pointer right here if you wanna. Anyway, you can just, spin through here, avoid this guy. 100 pointer, I'm getting it. Here we go. There are some other things to this level, but we'll see them as we go on. Anyway, another checkpoint to tower. Another pulp guy if you manage to bring your pizza box all the way through here, past the first pulp. I am not sure why you make the trip, but you know, you can do it. Anyway, there's nothing up here, so don't bother. Big guy, there we go. 100 pointer. All the way over here. There's nothing all the way to the left, all the way to the right. And yeah, most of the outer walls can be climbed. Hang on, I can make it! I can make it! Come on, Pepino! Yeah, we made it, Pepino. Anyway, zigzag through here, go to the left, pick up the bomb. I was gonna say throw at the WAP before throwing at the WAP, but you saw what happened. Anyway, I just super it on because I wanna try and gain back some more. Flip all the way around here. Again, nothing to the right. Again. Fall down, head to the left, pick up the bomb, do some super awesome jumping maneuvers. Another checkpoint tower. It's not like a lot of this like early part can be skipped. You can just don't have to do anything here. You can just fall down here, and yeah. So getting the top ends kind of works like a little bit like in golf, like main game golf. There are like these optional rooms. The top ends are in here. This one, a lot of them involve the barrel transformation. So, you know, just, so in the barrel, just follow the path down. Do all the jumping. There we go. More rats. Fall down here. Hold left for an extra 100 points. There we go. And, there we go. Reach the end. Hit the pulp. Couple 100 pointers here if you want them. So many dominoes. Not even sure most of these are street legal, but they're there. So I mushroom in here, so we haven't missed one. Good to know. Anyway, here. Oh yeah, the guy talks. I haven't been paying attention. I'm sorry, but I trust your ability to read. Good old viewer. There's nothing down here. Just death. They'll just do a couple of stylish jumps. The lamppost, or at least a helpful indicator of where the ground is. See, the one in down there, so that's why you know there was no ground, because the one there. Anyway, next room. Super jump up here. Unless you want to try jumping through it, I'd be impressed if you could make it without the super jump. Anyway, there's a whole way around a loop in here. You can head to the right, you can go up. Getting to the right is probably shorter, but you know, there's more points on the left. And jump blocks. And a 100-pointer. So, you know, all that jazz. Anyway, second pinball room. Break that guy first. This one, bunch of blocks, bunch of bouncy mushrooms. As long as you keep on rolling, you'll probably be fine. There we go. Just keep rolling. You'll reach the end eventually. There we go. You get the cheese for that. And yeah, there was a key in this room. I think, yeah, just before the first super jump. That key is not required, but it does get you the final secret. So I make sure to grab the key. Be sure to do that. Anyway, heading on. This section, there's these things. They block your sight, but you know, be an awesome gamer and you'll know where you are anyway. Anyway, more blocks, all of guys. Nothing down here. Checkpoint block, checkpoint tower. You can just climb up to the top of these like big blocks and just skip this part of the level if you so desire. I mean, you're gonna miss all the points aside from that one, but yeah, if you head down, this is where most of the points are. 100-pointer. I like these little shadow things to tell you where stuff is. It's neat. Anyway, 100-pointer. You know it because the shadows there. And down here, third room, no pinball. Oh, pit. Aw, I thought I was gonna meet Kid Icarus. Anyway, head on over to the right. Couple 100-pointers here and a couple of you want to go slightly out your way. Anyway, the main gimmick of this little thing is there's a bunch of enemies. Thankfully, if you're a super awesome gamer, you'll have a combo and super Tom ready. I'm not a super awesome gamer, so I don't. But now I do. There we go. Now, once you're done with that, head on over here. Bunch of stuff, so just follow the ground. And what is the tomato? Head over the door. Head on over to the right. There's a guy down here. And a car. And a 100-pointer. A lot of 100-pointers in this level. Like this one. Like I said, there's a lot of them. Anyway, metal block. You know what to do. Head over to the right. Ball transformation. Just, both direction. Jump once. You'll be fine. Purple block. You don't need to hit it, but you know, you can just super jump up here if you want to, but you know, super jumping takes effort. Yeah, right. Forest pinball, fourth topping room, bell once again. So just trust the process for this one. Just keep rolling, you'll reach the end eventually. And by end, I mean the pole. Grab the sausage, went into it. Those electrical blocks aren't electrical blocks, they're just decoration. The fake electrical blocks. My favorite kind. Anyway, you see this little camber here about a 100-pointer? That indicates that there's a metal block here, and a secret door. So head on in, and this is like another optional room thing. So get in the barrel, roll, fall, and one jump, two jump, three jump, and then fall again, checkpoint tower, and then one jump. You'll hit the bouncy mushroom, there we go. That one was for demonstration, so, you know, go me. One jump, two jump. This one you want to bounce on, and then just trust the process, then one jump, two jump, three jump, hit the rat, hit the portal, and your reward is a cool, you know, like 1,000 points if you count the pulp transformation as well. Anyway, pineapple, he's a jerk. You don't have to kill him, I just wanted to. Anyway, continuing on to the right, follow these purple blocks and they'll lead you to the final pinball room. This isn't a plot room, it's where the final topping is. I know the name may make it seem like it's more important in the West, but it isn't. It's, you know, it's a very faker kind of room. Anyway, follow, loop around. Just follow. I know the level. I know this. I know it might look a little bit more confusing visually. The first time through this level, you may get lost a bit. You know, this is why I do the practice ones, so I don't get lost, so I look like I know what I'm doing. But anyway, follow the end of this little segment. Hit the balloon box. You can't just super jump up here if you don't want to deal with all that. Another pizza press. So hit all these things. And at the end of these 3 sausage dogs, you want to jump to the left. Hey Jerome, So yeah, Jerome's there. Hit the rats. A few hundred points up here if you want them. Then just fall down. Then one jump. Spin. One jump. Spin. Spin. Hit the pole. Grab the bomb. Chuck at the white rat first for the first secret. This one, secrets in here aren't too complicated. This one is just follow the path in the barrel. Could be simpler. Yeah. And then just one jump. So you do have to do a little bit of effort. Only a little bit though. Once you're done with that, hit the bomb. Yeah, hit the bomb. Hit the bomb into the rat. Yeah, I saved it. 3 times and... oh, 100-pointer. I gotta get that. Oh, I gotta do effort to get that. Never mind. Grab the pineapple. Get rid of that guy because I hate him. And then just head to the right. No, there was a 100-pointer there past the metal block. There we go. I thought I waited just long enough to get you. Anyway, head to the right. Follow the path. Ignore all these stop signs because, you know, can't read. Oh. So, yeah. Very, secret, whiteness. So anyway, there is this is like only relevant for the normal one, but there is like a secret room hidden at the very top of this corner, at the very top of this room. It's a hidden door, so head up. And, it's shaken. Hello. Distant land, 2 brothers fought for their souls. Suddenly, the blue brother began to multiply for unknown reasons, but that didn't affect them as the battles had become much easier. The battles continued, the journey went on, until one day, all clones were transported to this realm. Fearing for their safety, the clones took shelter in an area of the highway. From there, the clones began to be altered due to the space and oxygen. They flaunted red with noses and purple clothes. They tried every day to find a way to get home, but they never succeeded. One day, the original brother had seen a window. It wouldn't open, but what he saw himself and his brother running in the field, behind coins. Without any notion of what had happened, the brother had been replaced in the blink of an eye. The brother was never the same again. He became extremely narcissistic, dressed like a king, and led all the clones like an emperor. Days went by. The brother had gained the respect of his clones, who now saw him as a true king. He reigns this realm now, populated with his people, and changed his identity, being now known as Mugbastard, the king of the Multiverse Highway. One day, a door had opened, and Peppino went through it. The end. Give him the Oscar. So then, once you're done with that, head through to the bottom door, and just follow the road. There isn't like a glitch, there is just no music down here. Whee! Ow. Once you're done falling, head to the left. There we go. And John. He's just chilling in the white void, I guess. Yeah, pizza time. So, time to go. So yeah, piece of face stamina, as you can see, not that long. Bunch of enemies. One jump. Head for this door. It's the only door you can exit through. Slide to the left. And second secret. Oh no, not Detroit, my kingdom. That's the worst thing ever. So second secret, just a simple path. And as long as you can keep your bearings, it's pretty easy since, you know, the camera sensors on Peppino. So just follow the path and you'll be fine. I'm not sure how you would fail that one, but you know. Then once you pass all the blue stuff, look around here, left to right. There we go. Drop down, pizza box, then slide to the left. Then, at this part, near the bell, climb up here, head to the left. You saw it, but that's where Jerome's door is, so, here we go. So, climb up here. Thanks, Jerome. And, grab the, Chinese food. It's in a box, you know. I don't know what else to call it. Once you're done with that, head into the box. drop down here. And, yeah, all the, like, the pinball rooms, they become sharp once Piece of Time starts, so, you know, do them while you can. Do them while you can. So, over to the left, this area is now open. Climb up here, metal blocks here, a couple of 100-pointers here if you want them. Hit the thing, dive down here, bell, and this is what the key is for. Yeah, bonus room. Some cards, 100-pointers, some points. There we go. And the third secret, like I said. But anyway, climb up here, go to the top of this room, and that's where the 1000-pointer is level hidden, and nothing else of importance. So, final secret. This one is probably the hardest one on technicality, because there are enemies in this one, so you're going to get hurt with the pointy things. I think these things are based on Fortnite, but I'd never really cared to check, so, you know. Whatever they are, they're easy enough to deal with. And 1000 points for you. And yeah, like I said, I don't think I will. Maybe I did say it, but who knows. Yeah, as you can see, as Frank already, score requirement isn't that strict, especially if you get everything. So, yeah. So, final room, heading over here, and yeah. Yeah, let's get out of here before the timer reaches 0 and I have to pretend I'm scared of Pizza Face. Alright, man, that was a perfect one. Now, if you don't believe me, Peppino's saying it. And if you don't believe me, you gotta at least believe Peppino, right? Right? Oh, so yeah, 15 minutes, but to be fair, I did that really slowly, even for my standards. So, time for the P-Rank. Don't worry, it'll go much faster, I promise. So, yeah, the P-Rank. Not that bad. Piece of Face timer and the score requirement aren't really a concern in this level. Okay, well, first time learning the Piece of Face timer might be a little bit awkward. I honestly say like the hardest part of this learning the P-Rank is honestly just remembering the level layout. As you can see, it's, you know, it's very, unlike no other levels in this tower. As a, you know, even... a simple, you know, level design standpoint, it's very different from the other levels in this tower, so that might take a bit of learning too. It's very wide, it's very open, and you know, the level, I actually like the visual style of this level. It looks different, you know, it's weird enough to, you know, sell the idea. But, you know, it does make finding stuff a little bit harder. You know, you probably are gonna forget the first few times you try this, like, where shit is. But, yeah. It's, but, you know, there are a bunch of points everywhere. Keeping the combo timer isn't too bad. You know, transformation parts in this level aren't that strict. It really is just, remembering where shit is, and you'll be fine. But anyway, first pinball room, just, you know, do a couple of jumps. Don't get stuck on the, you know, loop of jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping. So anyway, get all the points you care to get. You don't really have to bother with getting every single pointer. As you, you know, if you can get an S rank before lap 2, then, you know the score requirement isn't that bad at all. Anyway, here, make sure you don't die here, because, before you hit the enemies. So once you're done with that, super jump up, break the metal block, grab the key, you'll need that for later. Anyway, do whatever you want in this room, but, you know, I'm just gonna grab the points, because, you know, it's a good points before the combo timer. Come up here, loop around. Head in here. Touch the barrel. If you want to do this room quick, then just huck this thing. Then once you're done with that, huck this thing to the right, and that'll get you pretty much to the end without any bounciness. There we go. Once you're done with that, super jump up here into the box. Come up here, head to the right, and yeah, just climb up here. Get rid of all the enemies you would care to get. This guy. And just follow the path around. You climb through. You can, you know, just go through the top and just climb through here, but, you know, that's too easy and, you know, less points. So, once you're done with that little section, get rid of these guys. Head into the thing, slide to the right, and just follow the path. There we go. Get the 100 pointers because, you know, why not at this point? Super jump here for some extra points. Super ton if you got it. You know, just to speed things up. 100 pointer right up here. More points. Follow up around. Make sure you grab the tomato. Okay, so, there we go. Get rid of these guys. Put your point up here by the, blue 8-ball tiles. Head over to the right. Ball transformation. Don't jump until, you see the gray bits. I know it looks like you may have to jump there a little bit more than you do, but you don't have to. Anyway, pinball, number 4. Get in the barrel. And, there we go. This one's like the most automated one, so just chill. Weave. There we go. Touch the pub, get the sausage, go on Mark 3, and you'll be fine. Anyway, head to the right. Super jump up here, and super jump up here. You don't have to do this room, but, you know, it's not that bad, and, you know, points and points. So, 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jump, then fall down, and 1 jump, 2 jump, bounce the mushroom, and then just, 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jump, and you're done. Get all the points, because why else would you be here? Super on that pineapple, because you can. And then just follow the purple blocks into the final pinball section. Climb up here, follow this all the way to the right, and then follow it all the way to the left. Dive down here, extra enemies, extra points. Roll through here, roll through here. Jump over here if the pineapple's in a bad spot, like that. A perfect example, you know, I'm helpful like that. Touch the pulp if you're still in the barrel, and fly over here. Get P suppressed. You don't have to do this, but you know, it makes getting drawn easier. And to be fair, it makes getting over this part a hell of a lot easier. So anyway, spin the enemies, you don't want to die. Touch the pulp, grab the bomb, throw it at the white rat, and first secret. This one, just hold the barrel button. There we go. And yeah, 1 jump to end it. Then slide to the left, grab the bomb, kill the rat, grab the pineapple, because why else would you be here? Super ton again, because you can. Grab the 100-pointer, because you can. Then slide to the right, and then just hold right through all here. There we go. Into the void. So make sure you hit the doors. There's 100 pointers like each exit and entryway in these rooms, so you'll be fine. So just hold left here, and once you hit the wall, dive down. There's meant to be a 100-pointer when I entered the room. Okay, I guess I missed it somehow. I'm not sure how, but I missed it. Away. Okay, so I guess to make it like a little bit safer, you just want to fall. There we go, and that should... I don't know how or why I skipped it, I just did, so be wary of that, I guess. Anyway, piece of time. The piece of face timer shouldn't be that strict as long as you're doing it fast. It's nothing really scary at this point on, so just be fine. Anyway, head over to the right, second secret. This one, just follow the path. There we go. Whee! There we go. I'm out of here, and over to the left. And and if you want to be fast, you could just do that. You know, if it's an issue. Anyway, head over to the right. Hug the wall. Thanks, Jerome. Grab the food. And almost at a nest. Gonna climb from here, go over here, hit the bell, drop down all the way to the left, slide to the left, hit every pineapple you can on the way out. And there we go, hit the bottle, super jump up if you wanna, hit the points if you wanna, hit the bottle, grab the bell, open the door with the key you got earlier, get all the cards if you really need them, and then over to here if you really need it, and final secret. This one I guess just don't get hurt by the guys. Really all I can say. It's not really that hard the path to follow. Once you're done with that, exit the room, go through the box, slide to the left. There we go. I like to hit the thing, just you know, puts me right next to the box. And 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jump, lap 2. So you've done it once, do it again. Follow the path, you got this in your heart, so Just remember where you need to go and you should be fine. There we go. Go for the door. Slide to the left. Get all the clocks you need. Jump up, jump up, jump up. Go the full path or take the shortcut. I don't care. It's your P rank. Do whatever you want with it. Grab the bell. Hit the box. There we go. Hit every pineapple you see. So yeah, like once you get it down, it's not that bad for P rank. It's you know, just getting it down. Which I know could be set for every P rank, but you know, I feel like it needs to be set especially for here, since there are a lot of shortcuts in this level that you can't take that I didn't show. But that's for the time trial video. But anyway, that was pretty multiversal. P rank. Yeah. So yeah, under 8 minutes if you do it fast. So oh yeah, that is Multiversal Highway. I know looking at these 3 things, you might think we're done with the tower, but no, there is still one more thing to do. One more thing to do.